What's up, y'all? Sion here again today with another video. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I just wanted to put out some videos to increase awareness. All right, in this video, I just wanted to talk about YouTube. Now, one of the things about YouTube is such a powerful platform. It helps a lot of people do a lot of things. Well, one of the downsides of YouTube is it will tell you how to make money. It will tell you how to change your life. It will tell you how to do anything. But if your mind isn't right, nothing works. Let me explain. All right, I know a lot of you all know me from my brother JT because he had me in some of his videos, or some of you all just run across me from here and there, whatever I decide to put out. But one of the things I've learned about YouTube, because I've been active on YouTube a while, rather it's doing videos or just watching videos, more than watching videos, because I started watching videos first. But one of the things about it, you can go on YouTube and type in whatever. If you want to make $1 million, type it in. If you want to make a couple extra $100, type it in. But I learned if your mind is not right, it doesn't matter what you're watching, you'll never get the result. A while back, I remember being with my brother JT, early days. I'm talking about when we were in them trenches, super early days, our days where we hitting the dollar stores and reselling, and then going back to his house and then getting the stuff listed. Them days right there. But I remember that just seeing him, the way he would move, the way bro would do his things, he would literally buy these items to flip it. But see, he understood business. Bro wasn't the type of person to sit on YouTube all day and just try to get answers. He was the type to see what he wanted and then go get it. And I noticed, like, with YouTube is really not that. YouTube is like saying, hey, we're going to make this little super easy for you to get. And we hope that your mind is right before you get here. But if it's not right, you're going to ingest all this information. You're not going to know what to do with it. But yeah, I just remember watching my brother and how he went from where he was to having a good life to an extravagant life. And one of the things I noticed that my brother did, he had his mind right. I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and we were just talking about just the idea of just people and what causes people to do what they do. And I was just telling him, I noticed one thing about you, bro. It's when you first started YouTube, you already knew what you wanted to talk about. You knew the type of people you wanted to target and help, and you knew that you wanted to do all of this for your daughter. Like, this was for her. But then I noticed in most people's cases, when they want to try something like YouTube, such as myself, I'm going to speak on me because I made a lot of mistakes dealing with YouTube. And I told him, I said, because look at me. Man, I've changed my channel name so many times. I don't know what I want to talk about on this channel. I talk about different things and it throws people off. And I said, that's the reason why I'm not successful with it. But the reason why you successful with it, man, I noticed you did these universal laws, man. You stayed focused. You never stayed away from your ideal audience. You never stayed away from your ideal objective. It was like, if that's what it is on this day, that's what it's always going to be. You changed it a little bit to help more people, but it was never a drastic change, such as going from JT Hustles to the world's greatest entrepreneurs or something like that. You stuck with the plan you saw the vision through. And I've noticed, like, one of the things with YouTube don't tell you that part. Like, if your mind not right before you get into anything, rather is you do want to become an entrepreneur, you do want to get big in real estate, you do want to become a tech programmer, whatever you do on YouTube and you watch these people, one of the things they don't tell you is if your mind isn't right, when you type in that video, what you're looking for, and you want to do it, you will never get it done. Because that was, bro, our biggest thing in the conversation was talking about, he said, man, I see all these people, they'll get motivated to do something and then don't know where to start after they turn the video off. And that let me know right there it's because of where the individual mind is at. So just in this video talking about mental health awareness, I'm just talking about what you put in your mind matters. And I've been learning that recently. Like, this is such a new avenue I'm going down, because we were programmed to believe so much stuff early on, especially young children, and then growing up into the teenage years where you're trying to figure stuff out your own way, to in your adult years, to almost where you get set in stone on how it is and it's going to be this way. Well, one of the things I've noticed, our habits, that's our life. That's what it's going to be. So literally, if you want to change the world, you got to change the way you think first. And I know it sounds crazy, but honestly, you all, like, that's the starting point. And I know a lot of you come to me just to watch me talk about reselling. I like talking about reselling. I don't love it. I like it. The reason why I like it is because it was I liked it enough to learn it from my brother. Because my brother told me, he said, see, you was humble enough to come by the house, listen to me talk about reselling, and then you put the action to it. But one of the things I did with me taking action, I had to change the way I thought, y'all. Like, it wasn't that bro told me this and I just went and did it. I told you I was battling depression at the time, but like I told you in the previous videos before, y'all, I had to change the way I looked at life. I had to give it another reason. I had to change my meaning to why would I even want to go out and resell. And I just wanted to share that with you all. Change your thoughts first, then you take the action. Because I'm going to be honest, if your mind isn't right when you get started with something, rather it's listening to me tell you about reselling, I can tell you how to make $500 right now in reselling. But if your mind isn't right when I tell you, you're going to have the information, then wake up tomorrow or a week later and it's going to be like I never told you, because your mind wasn't able to accept what I said. So there's a lot of things I'm going to definitely probably continue even covering, because I'm really liking this concept of just being open about the mind and what you put into it, what you feed yourself mentally. And I just wanted to just talk about that, you know, it's mainly with mental health. One of the biggest things with it, I'm sure it's got something to do with what you put in your mind and where you're getting your information. And I'm only learning this, honestly, I'm the child of just being able to watch greatness work. To see what my brother did in 3 years, I've never seen a human being in my life do it, ever. But one of the things I noticed, he kept it super simple. He said, man, I focused and I knew what my goals was and I stuck with it. But honestly, like I said, and then I look at myself, I'm humble enough to look at myself and say, now, he did this right. Now, where did I go wrong? And I said, well, I went wrong as in I didn't know myself. I don't know self. I don't know self enough to where this is what I need to do. No, this is what I didn't do. But when I started focusing on, well, who am I? What do I think about? What am I eating? What am I doing? I'm starting to look more at the bigger picture of, yo, this has got something to do with habits and what I put into my mind. Because what you put in your mind, that's your reality. So now I started messing with that over and over. And I said, you know what? Let me focus on me and then focus on how I can be better for the people. Because I really do thank each and every one of you to come around on this channel and to listen to me talk about reselling and things of that nature. But one of the things, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna cap you. I'm not rich yet doing this. Like, I haven't made it big time yet. Another thing is, I don't have it all figured out. But one of the biggest things that has helped me do more is I had to change the way I thought about a lot of things. Like I told you in some of my other videos, in the morning, I don't listen to music. So with me not listening to music, I have to fill that time in with something educational, something inspiring, uplifting. So I spent years, even before I met JT, I spent years in just the small things over and over and over again to uplift myself. I didn't see no results. It took a little while. It took a long time for me to see some results. But one of the things I can tell you, when me and bro got together and started working on projects, I was able to talk to him because I had insight on where he was coming from. But I did that from years of educating myself so I could see what he was talking about when he would speak about it. Because you look at it like this. We meet so many people on a daily basis and we have so many conversations. We hear people, but are we listening? So it's like, it's not that your best friend is your best friend. It's because when y'all had a conversation, something clicked with you two, where y'all was on the same page, on the same vibration, and y'all could talk about anything. And it just like that, it's something clicking with you all spirits, and you were able to communicate on another level with each other. And that oneness, because of you were united in thought. But the way you're going to get there, you have to have your mind right to be able to conceive and understand what's going on in the situation at that time. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to put that out. Definitely one of the first things first, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to have a great family, if you want to do anything, whatever it is to you that's worth doing, start with getting your mind right first. You can listen to me talk about making money on eBay, making money on Mercari, making money from wherever. I'm not as good as my brother yet, but one of the things about it, if you're not ready for me to, I guess, whatever I'm telling you, if you're not ready to understand that information, if you're not right within, or let me change it, I don't like that, not right within, but let's say if your mind is not right with what you're trying to do, it's not going to matter. Meaning like this, if you listen to me talk about investing in eBay, but you don't know about money, meaning now you spend money, but you don't understand money, or you don't really practice financial literacy, like you're even hearing this term financial literacy for the first time, then maybe what I'm telling you is not the time for it, because it'll give you confusion. But one of the things I've learned though, you teach yourself small increments at a time on how to get better at whatever it is you want to do, then you'll just follow the necessary processes and steps to get you there. And that's one of the things I've noticed just from my brother. But I'm not saying this to belittle anybody. I'm just telling you, I don't want to waste your time, because one of the things about it is, if I'm telling you all this stuff about, being a reseller, becoming a reseller, and you are motivated after I tell you, yeah, I made XYZ at this time, and then now you motivated, that's not going to help you. I don't want you to be motivated. That was the conversation me and JT had the other day. It's not that we want people to be motivated. We want you to be able to, when you're done watching our videos, we want you to be able to go out and say, this is what I need to do first. So one of the things I want to tell you, before you start taking action, get your mind right. Not in a negative way. It's literally just getting your thoughts right, putting the right thoughts in there. Look at your mind as a garden. And you have to plant the right seeds in there to have a flourishing garden. And if you put the wrong things in there, if you put, I don't even know, a bad seed, but if you put a bad seed in, don't expect something good to come out. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just wanted to just talk about that. That's just one of the things I've seen with YouTube. One of the downsides is that it's almost like they promise you the world, but then when the video goes off, what to do? And the reason why you have that what to do next moment is because you got to develop your mind. You're going to have to let some things go. You got to create new habits. You got to have to create new beliefs. Because when I first started, I had so many limiting beliefs. I had to get a lot of that stuff out the window and then work on myself over and over and over again. And I'm still in the process of doing it. I remember reading it in a book by Tony Robbins. The process was called, I think, Kaizen, meaning just continual growth over time. And that's what we all do. You just continue to grow over time. But one of the things I did want to tell you, with YouTube and all this information that we have access to, I understand that you want it, but the key is having your mind right first. But yeah, y'all, thank you for tuning in to this video. I really had this on my heart and just been wanting to share it. And again, thank you for tuning in. Talk to you later. Peace.